Are we going?
Oh, we're going? We're rolling.
Welcome to the world's okayest podcast.
AKA
Scissors or Sisters. We do hair, so hence the scissoring.
I feel like people think we're very unfriendly. Is it our faces?
Books,
Movies.
hair,
Dudes.
songs,
Kids.
mom stuff.
This is what it's like to spend a day with us.
This is us.
All day. We're just raw dogging this thing.
I have a warrant out for my arrest.
I can't. You just called me a meth addict.
Suck my anxiety out of my body.
This episode is silent.
Episode
I don't
something.
know.
40?
We are slackers
Something.
when it comes to the podcast.
Episode 40 something ish.
40.
We're wearing the same shoes, the same pants.
Almost the same shirt,
Almost.
but not. Same, but not. Just
Why did I not wear mine? I'm so stupid. I forgot. Because we're
thought you
doing.
would.
Yeah.
Book. Quicksilver by Callie Hart.
Mm-hmm. We picked it for book club.
It is my new personality.
Yes.
Like,
I also have that shirt.
Yes,
We're getting
we have tattoos.
tattoos.
Like ASAP.
Yeah.
We need to talk to Mitch.
Yes.
Listen. I want to reread it already.
We picked it for book
Legit.
club.
Yeah.
I did not vote for it
I did.
because it is fairies. Like
It is fairies. But...
fairies.
Yeah, but not like Tinkerbell fairies.
No.
It's like big rugged man vampire fairies.
It's weird because they're fairies, but they're like described as bigger than normal humans.
People. Yeah, they're like giant fairies.
Like
I don't know. I don't read a lot of like fae books, so I don't really have a lot
like
to.
the word fae.
I don't either, but I don't have a lot to compare it to as far as that genre
I don't
goes.
either.
So maybe they're all. I don't think when they write romantasy about fairies, they're like little bugs.
I
flying
know
around
they're not,
fairies.
but like in my head, I'm just picturing like
Peter
dainty
Pan.
wings.
Incorrect.
There's no wings.
Incorrect.
They don't have wings.
They do have
really?
fangs.
What even makes them fairies
They're
in here?
Vulcaneers.
In my mind, because they're all badasses, they're like, it's more like a, what did I say? What did they remind me
Valkyrie?
more of? Valkyries and the Blood of Hercules. What is that thing? What is where they fight in the
A white knight, a knight in shining armor.
no, it's the
like Greece,
Mhm.
like in the pit in the
Mhm.
what's that called?
yeah. What is that?
What is that called? Where they
The arena.
yeah,
No.
but what is it? Like it was like
I
a
know.
thing.
Shit, it's on that book over there. It's bugging me.
On the Blood of Hercules.
It might be on Blood Guard.
Oh my god, I can't do that. I think I almost passed out. That's how you know you're old, is when you turn too far and you no longer have tunnel vision. Like the Roman, like
Yeah. Yeah.
come on
Looking.
with it.
I don't see it.
Well, who gives a shit? We're moving on. I know what you mean. So does everyone else at this point,
But it's gonna
probably.
bug me. Okay, fine.
Oh, no.
Anyways, that's what they remind me of.
I don't have my phone.
You got up and got
It's
it.
over there. It's
Oh,
fine.
Jeez.
I'll get it in a minute. Yes, so it's romantasy, it's fairies and humans, and yeah, my phone.
Throw it.
Throw it. Don't throw it. Did you see that?
That was a.
That was awesome.
That's hilarious.
Any God, this is like ADHD episode. I'm sorry.
It was great.
It was so
we
good.
picked it for book club. I was like, I'm
It-
not reading that. I'll skip this month.
No.
A, it's obese.
Yes.
B, it's fairies.
But so good. I can't
So I
even
was
explain the
like,
plot
no.
either. It's too in depth.
no.
It's like, there's portals and there's the Quicksilver
But it's
portals.
not so in depth that like it goes over your head and you don't want to read it.
No, it's not. It was
Because
very easy. The
I
world
don't like
building was
that.
very easy. I know. I think sometimes in fantasy, the world building
It's
it's
too
either
much.
really boring or it's so intricate. I'm
Mhm.
too stupid to follow,
I know.
and I don't have the attention span for that.
Long story short, I
Read
read it. I actually pulled it off the shelf and cracked it open like this because I didn't want to make
Crack
it where
the
it would stay
spine.
open. And I
Yeah.
read it. I read a couple pages like this and was like, okay,
I'll give it a go.
fine, I'll read
Give it a
And
whirl.
now we're obsessed.
We are, and I can't wait. Brimstone, number 2, November.
The covers.
Let's talk about poor Callie Hart and her. First of all, this cover got so much hate. I love this cover.
That is either a hit or miss cover because to me,
I love this cover.
Me too.
I've always loved the
Me
cover.
too. Even when I was like, oh
I don't
my
wanna
God,
read it.
I don't want to
Yeah.
read this. I hate this book. We can't keep it in stock because it was also one of our like number one since
Sellers
we've
in the book,
opened. It's
or in the
one
bookstore,
we
yeah.
kept running out of and we were like, F it, order 15.
Yeah, order 1 million.
Or we ran out of those a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's one we sell and order every single week.
Yes, for sure. But it always, like, I loved the cover.
Is intriguing to me.
But then, like, Brooke was like, here's a book I want to read, but I don't want to read because of the cover. Like, Brooke didn't like the cover.
There's so many TikToks of this cover, people being like, will not read because this cover is trash. And I'm like,
I love the cover.
Are we looking at the same cover?
I don't know.
I love this cover.
I do too.
Also, y'all assholes bullied Callie Hart into changing the cover, which I don't hate either.
Me either. But then bullied her some more because you don't like that cover
either.
Yeah,
you don't like that cover. Callie Hart, we love you. Come to a signing. Yeah. We love all the covers.
We love this cover and the cover that just
The only complaint I have is I want some sprayed edges.
Me too.
I want a deluxe edition, which the deluxe edition is coming out, but it's the word cover. And I think
that's what I was going to say. If the Quicksilver's going to match the new Quicksilver cover will match Brimstone, I also need a Brimstone that's going to match.
I agree.
Please.
But this came out only in paperback in this cover. And now she's releasing hardback in Quicksilver and Brimstone. So I hope she'll release a paperback to match this because I need all of them.
Same.
Both. I need
both.
both.
So good. Also, if you want to read a book about a girl being a badass.
Yes. I loved that she wasn't the
damsel in distress.
Yeah, because I don't always want that.
She is like fighting people with swords and daggers.
Yeah, and she's like
awesome.
Yeah, and she kind of tells him to shove it a few times, even though people are like, you left a world where you have to fucking ration water and went into the fairy world where you're like, there's this beautiful man that likes you and there's everything. And I mean, you're fighting a war over there, but, and she's like, I got to get back. And they're like, well, does she want to go back?
Yeah.
Save her brother.
Yeah.
And what was his name? The
guy that helped raise her. Or whatever.
Yeah. That does the stuff in the forge.
It starts with an
E. I don't know his name either. I can't remember.
Elon? Ellen? No.
Emilio.
I don't know.
Estevez.
I don't know.
Anywho, just read it.
Yeah, we
Thank
highly
us
recommend.
Later.
Yeah, how many have we bullied people into since
we
read it?
Every time in the past 2 weeks since we've read it.
Yeah, I'm like, do you read fantasy?
Yes.
Quicksilver.
We've bullied everyone into Quicksilver and Enchantra, which I think we'll do next podcast.
Yeah, I forgot we
do
haven't done that
Enchantress.
one.
No.
It was excellent. Too.
It was also 5 stars. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
5 stars.
5.
Gave it all the stars.
All of them.
I would give it 6 if it was available.
I'd give it 10 if I could.
I know. Me
I
as
had
well.
No
Me as well.
complaints. Not
I
a
didn't
one.
either.
It was amazing.
I know. And it like ended good, but then a little snippet of a cliffhanger. So it didn't end where I was like,
I know.
But it ended.
Because I don't want that.
Leading into Brimstone.
I want to know there's a second one, but I don't want to be like.
Same.
I don't want to lose sleep. I want to finish it and then just peacefully wait for the next one.
There is a blurb out for Brimstone too. So if you've read Quicksilver, there's finally a blurb for Brimstone. Anyways, moving on.
Yep. Is there other book talk?
There's always book talk.
Book talk drama.
Is there any bookstore shit? Last
I'm
Saturday,
sick again, by the way.
Crystal lives her life sick apparently now.
Apparently my immune system is gone.
Saturday was Independent Bookstore Day.
Yes.
We had Laura McHugh here doing a signing.
Yep. It was awesome.
She's best known for The Weight of Blood.
Yeah.
For anybody not in our area watching.
We had hidden golden tickets in the store, which everybody finally found.
Yeah, there was one that took a long time.
And then
it was awesome.
We had $40 worth of cookies that are now at our house. We only gave away like four cookies.
Yeah. Eat the cookies next time.
Yeah.
Because now, they're at our house. Just
I know. Every morning, Greer's like, can I have a cookie? I'm like,
Crosby's the same.
Sure.
Yeah, eat a cookie at 9 a.m.
Independent Bookstore Day. It was awesome. What is it? It's like a day where you celebrate independent bookstores.
Nationwide.
As a matter of fact, we had some ladies come in, which I was super jealous of. They started at Plants and Pages in Waynesville and like bought stuff, took pictures. They came here, same. And then they went to Springfield and they were going, what was it, Page Nation or whatever? But then they didn't know about Bedpost Books. And so
Caitlin from Bedpost Books.
And we were like, you have to go there.
Yes.
Here it is. They're doing a signing because Cecilia was there with her release of the amulet.
Yes, which we've already sold out of.
Yeah.
By the way.
Got more coming.
Yes, so they went to bed. So they did like a bookstore crawl.
They did.
It was awesome.
From Waynesville to Springfield.
I know.
So cool.
If I would,
I saw their post too. Like at the end of the day, and I was like, "That's so cool."
I know. I'm glad we told them to go
I
to
know.
Bedpost because I feel like she's in Republic.
I think so.
Believe.
Yeah. So like not in Springfield exactly, but.
And
they didn't know about it, so
No.
now they do.
Yeah, now they do. So I love that there's so many little bookstores popping up in this.
Just don't pop up here, or we'll burn you to the ground.
Don't pop up in Lebanon. You. No.
Speaking of not supporting and burning to the ground, listen, I love Amazon.
I love Amazon too.
I use it
not for books.
Quite frequently.
Those
not for stuff I could go buy in my town today. It's usually stuff I'm like something super random. Yeah. I have to travel to another town to buy, not from like a local, like my freaking that shimmery shit, bronzery. It's in the gold thingy and it's expensive.
Tarte.
That. Got it on Amazon.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I get mine at Sephora, but
well, I don't ever go to Sephora, so
true. I mean, I only do it in Springfield.
Bought it on it. But those assholes,
Jeff Bezos.
Whose idea was that? They ran a big ass book sale
on Independent Bookstore Day.
Knew exactly what they were doing. They planned it, like they knew exactly what they were doing and did it on.
Yeah.
Like literally discouraging people from going to independent. And I'm like, you do not need that money. You do not make, they don't even make money off the books they sell.
Do you know they purposely take a loss on books to control the fucking market
Mhm.
and attempt to put independent, locally owned bookstores, including Barnes & Noble, which isn't technically, I guess, an independently
Right.
owned bookstore. But their goal is to control the market.
Yeah, it pisses
Which
me
it
off.
sucks because I understand, because some books we can't get
Right.
and indie, like from indie authors, and
Mhm.
I don't know why. I don't know the ins and outs of like the author publisher side, but like not everybody puts their book on Ingram, which is where we order from. It's they're the largest distributor.
They have there's only been a tiny handful of things that we've not been able to get
But a
on
lot
Ingram.
of indie authors use the, what is it, KDP, KPD,
Yeah,
whatever it
whatever.
is. And they print and publish like through Amazon. And so then that's where you can buy their books, which I'm like, that is fine. Like, support those indie authors.
Right, they're getting the money. But like,
also, I still love Kindle Unlimited. Like,
I don't do Kindle Unlimited.
I do, but you do Audible, which isn't Audible through
it's
Amazon
also
also.
an Amazon thing.
So I'm like, yes,
I need to switch to Libro.
Yeah, you do. Support your own bookstore that you own.
Listen, as soon as my credits are gone, I will, because there's the poo-poo thing about Audible. Like,
what?
I think if I cancel right now with my 6 credits, I think they're gone.
I don't think so, because I canceled Audible and I have like 12.
Oh, okay.
Still.
Well,
I'll never use them. If I could gift them to you, I would, but I can't, so.
I mean, I don't listen as much as I used to. I will say I listened and read Quicksilver, and it was great. So if you tend to do that, that's a good one to do it with. Yeah. But yeah, like they, Amazon, they sell books so cheap, they're losing money.
Yeah, they're taking a loss.
And they do it on purpose.
Yes.
And it's a bunch of effing ass.
It's a bunch of BS. Yeah, I agree.
And it makes me mad.
People still come in here too, directly to our fucking face eyeballs and tell us, well, I got it off Amazon. And I'm like,
it was just easier.
You know what? Keep it to yourself.
I'm like, it was easier to... Tell me why. I mean, I guess the same reason it was easier to get my Tarte stuff.
Yeah, but like, you would have to drive an hour away to get it somewhere.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Where
if you live in Lebanon,
you don't even have to call. Just send us a message and be like, I want this book.
Also,
we'll get it for you right
then.
If
we don't have it in store and we order it, it is still just a couple days shipping.
Right. It's almost as fast as anymore. Mm-hmm. Amazon used to be way faster.
Yeah.
Now,
Amazon's slow as poo sometimes.
No. But also, let's say you can't leave your house. You don't want to drive to the bookstore. We can ship it
to your house.
Yeah, from our warehouse.
Your literal mailbox.
Yeah. So do not use Amazon.
And do not tell me if you do. Do not come into the store and be like, I pre-ordered that actually on Amazon.
I don't want to hear that you got it from anywhere other than here. Not Walmart, not Amazon, not Target, nothing.
No, there's also
people who have
that you literally commented on our page, on our bookstore page, to tell people they have it at Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens.
I have no words. I just everyone's like, ooh, all these corporate businesses taking over. I'm not going to shop local though. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't say that. We've had great support from our.
It's just a small handful of people.
Yes, it's a small handful we're talking about that comment these random things on our business page to be like, go to Walmart, it's there. Yeah. I'm like, listen, I think you've said it before, like, Mr. Walmart doesn't give a shit, okay? We do. Yeah. We care about you. What books you're reading.
Yeah, you tell me who's going to talk to you.
Did you hear that?
Yes. That's the wind.
Are you sure?
More effing winds.
There might be someone on our roof too, because my dad for like a month has been like, you need to call someone to check on your roof because they had Jude's had some worker people up there, and he was like, they had ladders up there, and they can puncture a hole. And anyways,
we don't have time for a leak.
Guess what? I didn't. So Friday, my dad was like, "Don't worry, I called. So there might be someone on your roof.
Okay,
It's not Santa. It's just a
it's
roof
not
person."
Santa.
She's sneaking by. She's being extra quiet.
Tiptoe.
You're good.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Can we get some WD-40 for that door?
I like
Jesus,
it.
At this point, it's louder than our bell.
I know, but I kind of like it. It feels like a haunted bookstore door.
Mm-hmm, yeah. It sounds like a haunted bookstore door.
I love it. I like it.
Did you get that?
Did you get that? Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Okay.
Anyways.
F Amazon.
Yeah.
I don't care about
Bunch
Walmart.
Of a-holes.
Whatever. Speaking of author.
Don't walk past the books when you go in there. I don't let myself anymore.
I don't either. And sometimes I get distracted at Target by the books, and it still like is in me to be like,
I'm just gonna go see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look. And I mean, sometimes if they have it, we don't. You're standing there. I get it, but like to do it on Amazon.
You know what I do? If they have it and we don't, I order it. I'm like, we need this. Target has it. Anyways,
author drama. BookTok drama. Jesus, Pete.
Listen.
There's always BookTok drama. And
what is the deal? Maybe that's why I'm not on TikTok. Because it's drama. It's a bunch of drama.
It is. Yes. I mean, all of TikTok
Someone's always
is
finding something to bitch about.
Listen. So the latest is, who was it? Amy Dawes?
Yes, we have her book over there.
We have her new release, which is technically a re-release because she got picked up by a traditional publisher. It's called 9-Month Contract. I don't even know what the line in the book that's problematic
I do.
is. Well, what is it?
Because so I'm watching this
also,
TikTok
I'm
and
like,
she's like,
tell me what the line is. If you're gonna make a whole ass TikTok,
she did. She put it up there.
I didn't see it, so tell me what it is.
It uses the word foreskin. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I heard rumblings, but I haven't read the whole line.
Like, cry me a river.
Like they're offended by the use of the word foreskin?
Well, no, it wasn't. Let me see if I still have it, and I'll read it to you.
Okay, read it to us. Let's all read the offensive line from Amy Dawes.
But then she even was like I've made a lot of jokes. This one's not funny. I'm sorry. Like, it was just she said, I wish you would show the whole thing, because even at the end of that character's train of thought, she was like, wow, that got weird. But like, they don't put that on there.
Did you find it?
No, I thought I screenshot it, but then I deleted it, but I don't see it in my deleted. So just hang on. Amy Dawes.
Because she has another one getting ready to come out. The second one in that called, what is it? The 7-Year Slip?
Itch? Slip?
Itch. 7-Year Itch?
Slip? I don't know. I don't know.
Slip? Slop?
All right. Let me see if it's right here. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, read it out.
She's talking about the best sleep of her life in this bed. And she says,
like real sleep? Like sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She said, I swear it was crafted out of the foreskin of newborn babies. It's so comfortable. Not that foreskin is comfortable. I wouldn't know, I guess. But I ventured to bet it's soft. Adult weenus skin is crazy soft. At least what I remember of it. It's been a while since I've touched a weenus. And then she says, boy, this analogy is really getting away from me.
Oh, I mean, it's an odd analogy. My brain wouldn't go there.
No, never. But also, the character herself is like,
That was
like,
weird. Why did I think
weird.
that?
And
Yeah. Also, I've never read that book, so I don't know the character. Maybe they're a weirdo.
right. Yeah.
So all that to say,
But I'm like,
quit getting your panties in a wad over stupid shit. Like, okay, we
Yeah.
talked about
this says, how does this not bother more people? Why is this okay?
because who gives
And
a
I'm like,
shit?
it's not. It's
like, is it a weird line?
Yeah.
I'll give you them
but
that.
is the character even like, whoa, that was weird? Like,
I mean, okay, so she made a joke in a book and it didn't hit. Like, okay,
yeah, and
fine.
then issued an apology over it,
Which I don't even think she should have probably had to do.
No,
but
but I'm like, is this real life that
Well,
these people are
shoot,
losing their freaking minds? Oh,
yes. The amount of problematic authors that we carry on these shelves is astounding, because the second an author says, even...
You know what I want to know?
What? Why are we whispering?
Why are we all like, oh my God, she talked about foreskin being soft, and then all these same people just blaze right past all the anal play scenes?
I don't know, but listen.
That's what hangs me up. I'm always like texting you, and I'm like, really, with the butthole scene?
Listen, have we had this conversation on here, or just between ourselves?
I think it was just between ourselves.
Where are we gonna go here?
Well,
I don't always mind it if it's depending on, but like, okay, we read.
It might not be something that I'm like, I'm always eye rolling at.
Me
it.
too.
Always.
Me too. Me too. I'm not a butt girl. Okay.
No.
I just can't.
Mm-mm.
But I don't necessarily care if there's like, whatever.
I don't care.
But I literally hate where a butt scene is drawn out over like a whole fucking chapter.
Yes.
Like, one, I know that don't feel good. Two, why? Why are we taking so long and talking about this? Like, I like spice. I like some good spice. But listen, I don't... Like, okay. I love the Lord series. If you know me, you know it is like... I have a tattoo picked out for it too. But I don't appreciate the scenes... Like, the dudes will give the girl an enema to get her ready and like put a butt plug into, and I'm like, come on. There's even, I think it's the sacrifice where he like makes her wear it while she's working in the club, and he's like, you have to wear that all day, which I don't particularly care for either. But she's like, what if I have to fart? He like laughs at her.
That's my first question.
It made me laugh because I'm like, that's the only scene in any of these books. I'm like, okay, that's probably real life. Like,
that's
the rest of it is unrealistic.
Like, will I explode? Will I die? That can't be comfortable.
Am I bleeding?
Yeah.
No. I agree.
So
just stop.
Be offended that she talked about it. Ween skin.
Yeah, get
soft.
over
gross, weird, but also like, are you reading?
Yeah, we're gonna like tear an author down for this.
No.
Like, we talked about what was the weird book? I forget what it's called. The Daddy's Toy or Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
No.
And everybody came for
Cancel
her.
culture that.
Rightly
for sure.
so.
Yeah.
Agreed. Was on that boat because it was like like she got arrested and charged with like child like corn and
something like
material. That. I don't know. It was bad. And she doesn't even live here. But like that one I could get behind. But like,
me too.
Also, I've read some really sick stuff in these books that doesn't seem to bother anyone. And everyone raves about.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. I'm like, why are we getting hung up on this one line in one book that's really not even that bad? And then you've got like
buttholes.
That's not even that. Like, all the like dubious consent, which I'm like, I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. It clearly doesn't bother anybody who reads dark romance. But I'm like, nobody says anything about that. And everyone's
No.
just like, this is the greatest book ever. And then
I
they're
know.
like, she said foreskin.
Less soft.
I wouldn't know, okay?
It's weird and gross. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it is weird. It's a little weird, but like, I'm not going to cancel
She
her
even
over
said,
it.
like, whoa, that was weird.
Yeah.
like-
I don't know. Problematic authors.
I was-
Whatever.
they're
I'm still
all-
going to
they're
carry all their books.
Me too.
We got Rena Kent. We got Jessie Hall. We got Amy Dawes. We got Colleen
Hoover.
We got
and
Harry
I'm
Potter
still
in here.
Yeah.
Cry about it.
Yes.
I don't care.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's not our job to police books in here. It's our job to, like, that's your job. If you don't want to read it, don't read it.
It's not anyone's job to police
I mean,
anybody's
yeah, I know.
work of art. Like,
Yeah.
look away.
Look away.
Don't
Stop
read it.
looking at
Like,
me, Schwan.
God.
Yeah. Bunch of crybabies.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, get over it.
Seriously.
More TikTok drama. Janelle Roner.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I followed her forever.
I saw some tickety talks about it, but I don't know who she is.
I actually really liked her. I still like. I mean,
She's
I don't give a
fitness.
shit. She's like a fitness
pizza in her mouth, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
With her GLP-1.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, she started like over COVID, and she was on a weight loss journey. She started as like the keto queen, like
Mhm.
she was doing keto. Then she switched to like macro counting. She was losing weight. She looked great. She still looks good. I mean, but she claims 11 months ago, which I followed her 11 months ago, and she was skinny. Like, she looked really good. She started taking a GLP-1. But the problem is she's selling courses.
That's what I was gonna say. You do you. You do what you gotta
Yeah, I
do.
don't
Do
give a
what you want
crap.
to do. I don't care.
I don't either.
But
People are pissed because she was basically marketing a whole like diet and exercise program.
like, do what I do.
Look at me. If you do this $200, which is a lot
Mm-hmm.
for basically information you can find for free 99 online.
Why did she even rat herself out?
I don't know. There's been lots of speculation. Like, she claimed it was like, I could have been kept lying to you.
She could
and,
have.
but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to come clean. But everyone, now people are making TikToks about that. Like, who threatened her? Who found out and threatened to out her if she didn't out herself?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, who takes that for almost a year and then is like, I know I feel guilty.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know. So I'm sure it's something behind the scenes that she's probably still not being transparent about.
Probably.
But, I mean, yeah, I don't give a shit if you take a GLP-1. I really
don't either.
don't care what you do.
Mm-mm.
But also, though, I'm like, when are we going to learn to not buy shit from rando influencers online?
Right.
Like, if you want to diet and exercise program, go to someone local at your, like, you know, who has some sort of degree or certification.
Right.
Not Jim Bob on TikTok
Or
who's
used
like,
to
I
be-
lost weight counting macros.
Yeah, used to be obese and now they're healthy and fit. Like,
yeah. Which I'm like, that's the other thing. Like, she was skinny when she claimed she started. Like, what doctor was like, yeah, here, take a weight loss drug at an already acceptable, like, maybe she's got
listen.
health issues. I don't know.
I think you can get it relatively easy. Like, I think you can do like
I think you can too.
I think you can lie and get it.
Lie to who?
Whoever will give it to you. Like, if, like.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a scary. That's weird.
Yeah.
What would you lie about?
Your BMI.
But, like, if you go to the doctor and they're like, oh.
I think you can do it teledoc style.
They're just handing that shit out?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Which is the scary thing because, like,
all right,
if you need a little bump, but you don't hit the requirements, you can fudge your BMI or number. Well, you can just lie and get it. But as long as you know, like, hey, I just need a little bump. I'm just using this to get me these
like
5
a hit
pounds.
of Coke.
Yeah,
like,
get me these
just
5.
need a little bump.
Get me these 5 pounds off faster.
That's fucking terrible.
But then you have people that have body dysmorphia and think they're super overweight and they're gonna lie and they're gonna use it too much or incorrectly and get pancreatitis and shit. So
she said, which I'm like, whatever. I don't know anything about how they were. I know like it's a shot or something, but she said she's taking a microdose like once a month. When she made her like apology video, is very like, I'm only taking a microdose once a month, which I'm like, I don't give a shit what you're doing.
Yeah, microdose meth for all I care.
Nobody cares. Except that you're like kind of duping people with your look like me if you buy my $200 program, which she did say she would refund.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, she looked good before, so I feel like she's gotten probably or like really caught up in the
must be
influencer. Like, need to be a toothpick.
Can we talk about the speaking of the tanning drops that you?
Those freak me out.
Me too.
But I really want to
drink them.
Yeah, you like put them. I think you like put them under your tongue.
Yeah, no.
But I'm like, what? How? That can't be good for you.
No, I googled it.
Is it not good for you?
Probably not. I didn't really find anything that was
Speaking of, I have like my tattoo is dry and peely. I've seen those before, but like
I know I had to Google. I don't remember what I read. It was like, yeah, probably not.
It good. Like it makes you like produce more like melanin or something.
Mm-hmm. No,
it is weird.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'll just keep getting spray tan.
I was gonna say I'm fine to just get spray tan or
puts
use
lotion on the skin.
Use my fake tanner. Cause I don't really.
Yeah, I will not lay in a tanning bed. And
I want to so bad.
Oh my God, me too. It's so warm.
I know.
And it feels like sunshine.
It does.
You get out all crispy
crusty
and tan and skin cancery.
Mm-hmm.
What is rattling around in there?
I put my tab in.
Are you drinking that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? What's the problem?
You're going to choke and die on that.
No, I'm not. I've done this for 20 years with cans.
Please, Karma. I don't
want me to choke and die?
No, I just
listen, the tab has holes like a lifesaver. I can't, I'll still breathe.
I just kind of want it to unexpectedly shoot in your mouth. Use that.
I don't want you to say that clip. Shoot in your mouth ever
clip
again.
Later when you do a montage.
I just...
Anyways.
Sometimes. Oh, shit, my eyelash. It's stuck to my whole eyelid.
What else do we have?
I don't know. Okay, let me look at my list. I don't know. We're so busy with the bookstore.
Yeah.
Bookstore events are taking up an astronomical portion of our time right now because we've got a lot. We've had a lot and we have a lot coming up. And then plus doing hair.
Do we need to talk about our event then? Segue.
We can. Segue.
I
think we mentioned it before.
Night event.
Yeah, we're having a girls' night out at the bookstore.
We're doing Botox and lashes, limited lash spots because that takes a longer time.
Lash
brows,
lifts and
waxing.
Yes.
Sale on books.
Yeah, the whole store will be on sale. Snacks. Jude's is doing mocktails. Which they've done mocktails several times just because. Yeah. And every time I'm like, oh,
I know.
I'm going to go get one.
I'm getting one for real this time.
Then I forget. But that night.
I want that lavender one.
Me too. Actually, I'll probably get several mocktails because I want to try all of them.
Get like a mocktail sampler for just ourselves.
Matt, make us a flight. Remember? Like our ice cream flight.
Yes.
Disney Springs.
The
our,
Dole Whip.
Dole Whip.
Yeah.
Our Dole Whip flight.
Yes.
Yes, I
People
want
go
one.
get the boards of like
drinks,
beer,
like whiskey,
things.
sours,
No, we
or
want
I don't know what they're
Dole
called.
Whip and mocktails.
Yes.
And
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know what.
I don't either.
I'm about to pee my pants.
Get over it. So I have a couple more things.
Okay.
One, let me find it. Bonnets. Bonnets are back.
No, they're not.
Bonnets are back for the summer.
No, they're not.
This terrible
Bucket hats are as close as I don't
Oh
want
my
to
God,
see bucket
Crosby
hats
wore
either.
her bucket hat that it's like a sun hat, but it looks
Yeah.
like a bucket hat from the 90s. She wore
Yeah.
it yesterday outside with her Halloween pajamas while
Bucket-
she...
Bucket hats are like Crocs. Like kids can wear them.
Please hold. I'm sorry that you guys can't see this.
Let me see it.
What in the TikTok? I'm going to have to go to my app because it's being a piece of shit.
Bucket hats are cute on kids. Or
Hey girls, our second Lord of Mariah shipment has just arrived. Come on in, y'all.
no. What? God, no. What?
Move over, Brat Summer. It's about to be a
Bonnet summer.
Yes.
No.
What?
What in the Oregon Trail is that?
That thing was so big. Who's wearing that in the summer? You'll be all hot and sweaty under
I don't
that
know.
thing.
And it's like wooden. It looks wooden. It looks like I'm going to my covered wagon to get tuberculosis.
It looks like a lampshade.
It does. It does
The
look
old,
like a
like,
lampshade. Yeah.
Zigzaggy lampshade.
What's that? Is that food? What is that?
Is that a Hey Jude?
Hey,
It is.
Jude.
God, those are good. You gonna eat your pickles?
Go eat that pickle. What's that from?
Did
I
you
don't
also
know.
get the potato salad?
Did you also get us food?
My mouth is
WTF.
watering.
You guys are in the middle of the
What a rude ass that he just chopped
those
over to
pickles.
Is that a pickle?
That's the pickles.
Give me a pickle. Give me a pickle.
They have really good pickles.
They do. What is that? Is it a sandwich or
It's
a
the
wrap?
Hey Jude. It's the Hey Jude sandwich. It's amazing.
Well,
Ask Tasha about the Hey Jude. She got it
yeah.
when I did her hair last time. And then like 3 days later, she texted me and was like, what kind of mustard do you think was on that sandwich? And I was like, listen,
Yellow?
I'm pretty sure it's
like
Dijon because I've thought about it too.
I don't actually know if I've ever had that.
It's good.
You know what else they have that's really good? That they also use that same mustard on is their Cuban. And sometimes, not all the time, and it makes me sad, but they put it on the focaccia bread.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like olive oily and seasony, and it's so good.
I
So,
love that.
yeah, go to Jude's, get the Hey Jude or the Cuban sandwich. Or their barbecue chicken pizza is bomb.
And all their rice bowls. Basically,
Their rice bowls with Thai chili sauce, so good.
and their
so good.
their hard-boiled eggs are what do they do? Because they're like the middle is goopy.
That's called a soft-boiled egg.
I like those.
She likes the soft-boiled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do too.
How do you make soft-boiled eggs?
You don't boil them as long.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I've never soft-boiled an egg in my life.
Yeah, instead of like, don't mind us, we're just watching you eat. Wishing we
What
had
kind
a
of
Hey
mustard
Jude.
do you think is on that?
Dijon.
It says it on the board.
Oh,
Oh.
it does? It literally says it on the board.
What?
Huh?
Soft-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
You just don't boil them as long. Like
How
the white.
long do you
I don't
boil 'em
know, like
for?
probably 6 or
there
7
a-
minutes or something.
It sounds like that's like a fine line. Like, what if you
It
want
is.
soft boiled eggs and you just boil them just too long?
You get hard boiled. I don't know.
Yeah, and then I'd be mad.
Well,
Have you ever seen them boil eggs in the air fryer? I saw some people were making.
They put water in the air fryer, or they
I-
air fry an egg.
I don't know, but someone
Well-
was like, if you're not doing hard boiled eggs in the air fryer, then
That would.
I feel like it would explode though.
I feel like that's not boiling them. That's air frying them.
I mean, it is.
Like in the
but-
shell to
Yeah.
make a hard boiled egg.
Yeah.
I've never done that nor seen that. But I mean,
Now I'm going to try it. I'm going to look it up because I feel like it would explode.
well, have you seen the people who cook the eggs in the microwave and then
And
it's
it
like,
does it? Yes.
yeah, that's terrifying.
Mhm. I don't want that.
I can't
I
eat that
do
on
want
camera.
that, but no, yeah, that would be all kinds of stuck in my teeth. First of all, second of all,
Is that in our calorie?
I am
deficit?
counting calories again
So am
because
I.
it is Monday.
It's Schmund. I counted all weekend.
I didn't.
Also, it's like almost summer. Like I gotta get my shit together.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. I did have the Halo Top mix-ins last night.
Ooh, which one did you have? Because I did too, and I had the peanut butter cookie dough.
I
mix-in.
need that one. They
It's
didn't
so
have that
good.
one. He
I
sent me
don't-
this
Where is that at?
price
Let me
cutter.
see.
No,
No,
King Cash
King
Saver.
Cash.
I got.
If you don't know, there's a light in my eyeballs, and it's like I'm a deer
I
in the
got.
headlights.
He was like, "Which one do you want?" And I was like, "Well, I want the cold brew one.
I got that one. It was good.
I want the cookie dough brownie one, and I want the brownie one."
I got the chocolate fudge this week. I got the chocolate fudge brownie and the peanut butter one again. Because
Yeah.
me and Cole finished the peanut butter one in like 3 days. She gone.
I find it hilarious that you can make a Halo Top last 3 days.
Okay. We need to talk about this.
We do.
You will sit and eat a whole pint of ice cream.
Listen, they have the thing on the back that's like,
The whole pint.
yeah,
300 and
That's
those
me.
mix-ins are 500 calories for a pint.
Don't care. Still ate the whole pint.
You did?
Yes.
Oh my. I would throw up. One, I don't like
Mm,
ice cream that much. When I'm counting calories, it's a good snack like a couple times a week or like a dessert, the Halo
Yeah.
Top.
Yeah, it is.
But
Only it's the whole pint a couple times a week.
Listen, I ate a serving size last night of Halo Top, the Reese's.
That would
by-
be just enough
By
to
the
piss
last
me off.
by the last bite, it's almost like with yogurt, like I'm a little bit gagging.
Mm-mm.
Now, if you set an entire fucking chocolate cake in front of me, I would eat the whole thing and be like,
I mean, same. Me too.
but
as well.
I can't eat ice cream like that.
I
I can eat
can.
other shit. Or a pan of brownies. I would put a whole pan of brownies down.
I could too.
a whole one.
Me too. I would be sick, but
I
I
would
do
too.
it.
I would do it too.
Ice cream just doesn't. No,
No,
there
ice
is no
cream.
shut off valve
Oh,
for the ice
I just
cream.
don't like ice cream. I never really have. I'm not a huge ice cream
Mm.
person. Like even when we go to Andy's is my favorite ice cream
That's because
ever.
it's like
custard. It's
butter
frozen
and-
custard. It's not even ice cream.
I don't even know what.
Like eggs, butter in it, frozen butter and eggs. But like I'll get a small mix or like a small,
I just get
concrete.
a small chocolate in a cup.
yeah, but I don't finish that even because
I
even
do.
by the end I'm like,
Oh my god, so
I
good.
don't know. I just
So
don't,
good.
I don't like it.
Maybe you're
But-
a little bit lactose intolerant.
Maybe. I don't think so. I don't have to like shit myself afterwards. I
Oh.
just don't want it. Like it's not it no
Maybe I'm
longer-
lactose intolerant.
Definitely. You know those tiramisu cakes that look like a
Mhm,
brick?
mhm.
That I can eat the whole thing.
I
The
am that
whole-
way
oh
with
my God.
any dessert. Any ice cream, brownies, tiramisu, cake, ice cream
I
cake,
mean,
all of it.
Same except ice cream. I don't want the ice cream. I do. Like usually at birthday parties, like I only get cake because I don't really want the ice cream.
And I'm the one that's like, give me a sliver of cake and
all
two
the
of
ice cream
yeah,
flavors.
Literally was it your birthday?
I don't know.
That I had to get 2 ice creams because I didn't know which one
Probably.
I wanted.
know.
I wanted them both.
No, I could never I don't want to. I could eat a whole pack of Oreos dipped in milk.
Me too.
I did buy Crosby Oreo. She wanted it. She asked for it. The Oreo cereal, which I know is terrible. So everybody who's going to have a comment, eat shit. And she had it for breakfast this morning. And it was so good.
Have you had the s'mores cereal? That's the cereal we buy when we're cereal buying.
Yeah.
It comes in a bag, like a huge ass bag, and it's
like honey grams.
Yes,
Are the
honey grams and little marshmallows and cocoa puffs or whatever.
I mean, we have bought that before. We actually don't buy a lot of cereal.
Me either, because cereal is like chips.
And a little bit at our house too. Like we don't buy it very often.
I will eat it all.
Yeah. I mean, so will I. I do like cereal.
Me too.
I don't eat it hardly ever because
neither.
If I ate it, I'd eat the whole box.
Same.
Anyways, oh my God. Oh no, there it is. I thought I deleted my whole note. I didn't. Don't worry. Dire wolves. We missed that. We waited too long to pod. But
they weren't actually dire
wolves. They're not
wolves.
actually dire wolves. It's a lie. It's a gimmick. I mean, they are, but they're not. They're like 0.1% dire wolves.
So not a dire wolf.
No.
No.
But like it was a good fucking headline.
Yep. I wanted like a Game of Thrones.
Ghost.
100% dire wolf.
Negative.
Nope.
Carter was actually like, it's not true, which if anybody knows Carter, like he is my he's the fact checker. And I was like, yes, it is. Like they said, like the news even. He was like, no, I looked and they said it. No, it's not. They weren't dire wolves.
Yeah.
They were dire wolf-ish, they said.
Nope.
Oh, we're closed. Sorry that happened.
Sorry, ma'am.
And then the only other thing is, there's one other thing that I wasn't on my list, but we have 2 things. Well, we'll save one for the next time. Have you seen all the drama with Beaver Creek?
What the fuck is Beaver Creek?
The Beaver Creek Pay Lake restaurant?
No.
You haven't?
Where is that? Is that here?
Yes.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
No.
And she got on she posted, the lady who owns it from the Beaver Creek business Facebook page. It's been all over Lebanon Link. She there were stray dogs on her property and someone was like, what happened to all those stray dogs? And she was like, shot them in the head, 1 bullet each. And then everybody lost it.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I say I understand. I don't. I know, I'm aware that it is a country around here thing to do is that dog on my property, I'm killing it.
I shot that dog.
But I would never.
It was like puppies dumped, though.
Oh,
it wasn't
God.
like dogs.
No,
Then she said she was joking. I don't know. Anyways, it's been a whole thing.
They're I know too that a lot of times people around here do that because it's like chasing their
Cows,
or they're attacking their chickens or whatever. But
well, she also said she tried to find them homes and nobody would, and she knew if she took them to the pound they would euthanize them. So the humane thing to do was that.
Yeah,
but
I'm that's not humane.
I mean, maybe if they were gonna die, if they were sick or something.
Yeah, but I'm tell me how you shooting them is more humane than finding them home or the animal shelter euthanizing them. A bullet in the head
I'd rather
is not.
them be euthanized.
Me
I
too.
guess.
Me
by
too.
The animal shelter.
'Cause
I don't
then
know.
they just go to sleep.
Yeah, they don't know.
I mean, I would rather them have a home that loves them.
Y-
And everybody
me
wants
too.
a puppy.
I
Like,
know.
it's
Also,
the
I'm
dogs in
like,
the shelters that can't ever find a home.
if you are gonna do that, why the fudge would you publicly post under your business page
I
on
don't
public forums that you did it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
I don't know.
they're probably not gonna be around. People are pissed, which I'm
Well,
like, rightly so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so drama.
I have one
Oh
thing.
Lord, okay, roll on.
And I really hope that nobody that I'm going to talk about watches the podcast.
Oh, I bet they do. Who
I
are we
bet-
talking
I
about?
bet they don't. I know why I don't like the sports. It's the parents.
Oh, you mean in real life? I was like, are we talking about sports books? Are we talking about
No.
athletes?
No.
You're talking about small children, sports, and the cray-cray parents.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Been there, done that.
I cannot. Like when Allie was swimming,
Mm-hmm.
it infuriated me because I was like, inside I'm like, oh my God, kick your feet, swim faster. Like she looks like she's just out there on a leisurely, like getting her
Donkey
laps
paddling.
in.
Yeah.
But she just wasn't that kid. And so, and like I
Like
wasn't
the athlete.
Yeah. Like I'd pep talk her before and I'd be like, whitewater, kick your feet. Like act like a shark is chasing you. Like swim really, really fast. It didn't do anything. She didn't swim any faster.
It's unfortunate.
But now Greer is playing soccer. Pre-K.
Yeah, we're talking like 3 and 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds.
Like 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Like there is a boy out there that roars. Like he's like, roar when he runs.
That's the best time.
Yes. But then you have FIFA dad over here that is
Acts like his 4-year-old is like there's college scouts watching him right now.
Yeah.
I know, I can't. We had those parents in T-ball with Carter. Like half the kids couldn't even hit the ball off the stationary tee. And then you've got dads who are like, get your ass to first base.
Yeah.
And they're like running there. And you've got kids like drawing hearts in the dirt and picking flowers. And I'm like, people,
Yeah.
they're 5.
A few games ago, there was a man that he might have been the grandpa. He was yelling the whole game. I took a video. It was distracting.
I know.
He was yelling at the boy, and I'm like, just let him
play.
Soccer.
I know. It must be a soccer thing because when Carter played, the 1 year Carter played, we couldn't yell at him because he sat on the sidelines every game.
Right.
Anyways, there was also a dad with 2 boys, and actually they've played multiple sports together, like Carter and the dad is every sport. Someone complains because he talks awful to his kids.
That's terrible.
He coached 1 year.
That's
and
sad.
It was terrible. And I'm like,
between being outside, which I like to be outside when I want to be outside.
Yeah.
But if it's misting rain or it's windy or it's cold, I don't want to be outside.
No, me either.
And then you add on
annoying,
loud ass parents that are yelling at their 4-year-olds to
hurry up,
shoot and block and stop and score and whatever the soccer terms are. I don't know.
I know nothing about soccer.
He literally was like, wish we would have got a rule book. And I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, a rule book for what?
The rules are just
Kick the ball.
don't
Like,
use your hands.
No, we're team building, right? We're
Yeah.
teaching them how to like be a
Yeah.
team. We're not teaching them soccer like handbook rules. Also, if they knew them, they wouldn't do them anyways. I've watched soccer at that age, like Cole coached, and it's like
herding cats.
the whole group of them just kind of flits wherever the ball is. And
My
then
favorite is
half
when,
of them are like, I don't want to do this anymore.
My favorite is when Greer starts people watching. And her whole team is just running down the field, and she's like,
hello. Yeah, I know. No, there's really no point. That's how like T-ball was when Carter played.
God.
Like, they don't even know a ball has been hit. They're all like,
yeah,
it's fine. That's just what
sometimes
it is.
Greer's like, can I go sit with my mom?
Yeah, that was Carter.
And her coach is like,
Sure,
because she's a mom too. So
yeah, like whatever.
Why
are we
what
done?
are you doing? We're
We're in the middle of a fucking conversation. Go eat your sandwich and shish.
Apparently, we're done.
I guess.
Yeah, we're
God,
done.
we haven't.
Like, follow, and subscribe if you're still with us.
Or
hey,
don't.
however, I would like
I
to
have to
say,
pee.
me too, really bad. I forgot to tell you this, but Independent Bookstore Day, Saturday, we had some ladies come in that were from Bolivar, I think, right? Didn't she say Bolivar? And she found it, like, we came across her TikTok.
Yes.
Like, she'd been following us all before the bookstore opened, and, like, found us on TikTok, then realized we opened a bookstore, came all the way to Lebanon just for that. And I thought that was so cool.
It is cool. A lot of people have found, at this point, like, we have two TikToks. We have the bookstore TikTok, and then we have the podcast TikTok.
Yes.
But people find the other one from the other one, and then they come into the store.
I know, I thought
So
it was
I'm like,
really
now
cool.
we have to do this till we die.
Yeah. So
why does Ramsey look so annoyed?
It's his face.
Are you annoyed? You did
At
knock our
least-
whole ging shelf over.
At least
this
you're
morning.
not about to pee your pants and starving like us.
Yeah, because you've been able to pee
Yeah.
and you ate a whole meal in front of us.
And I dropped the last bite of primo potato salad on the floor.
Did you clean it up?
No.
He left it. Probably stepped in it. He probably walked in it to
typical
go get a
man.
paper towel to clean it up, came back and was
Probably.
like, oh, it's gone.
Whatever. I
All
have to
right.
pee.
I got to pee too. And then we're going to take a walk.
We gotta
and
walk.
then pick strawberries.
Oh, yeah.
We got a full day.
Shout out
Iron Gate Berry Farm.
Berry Farm.
We're coming for you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.